It's so hot, Puerto Rico. Like, it's feet of snow right now out east.
Are you in Puerto Rico?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Are You Feeling the Goods? So excited to have a very special guest on today. You know her, you love her. If you don't, what's wrong with you? Everybody, welcome to the show, Miss Hayley Jane!
Yay! Thank you. I will applaud for myself. That's fine.
Applaud.
That's what we do in these weird times.
Exactly, because if you ain't gonna applaud for yourself, who the hell?
I love it that you shame people right away for not knowing who I am.
I know. She is an amazing singer, performer, writer, artiste, dancer extraordinaire.
Wow.
With Hayley
Thank you.
Primates, and then also just Hayley Jane, and Yes, Darling, which is an amazing project with
Ryan Montbleu.
Okay, Hayley, I don't know if you're familiar with Ya or Nah.
I am very.
I'm going to ask you a question. You're going to either answer Ya or Nah, and we'll discuss. You ready? Okay. So, I recently learned of a phenomenon called Snapchat dysmorphia, in which people, largely teenagers, are seeking out cosmetic surgery to look like filtered versions of themselves. Yeah. Do you think teenagers under the age of 18 should be eligible for these cosmetic procedures, yeah or nah?
These are, nah.
Yeah. I mean,
that's tough. I'm guilty of using filters. It's so nice. I'm 35.
Right.
But then, nice.
But when you want that to be real life, and a lot of these kids thinking that that's what they need to look like.
Yeah, it's really, really unfortunate. You don't have to do that, people.
Moving on. So the obligatory primate question.
Yes.
So according to a study by Georgia State University psychology researchers, monkeys, chimpanzees, and baboons exhibit more cognitive flexibility than humans when it comes to being willing to explore more efficient options to problem solving.
Ah, yes.
So, with the way things are going in the world, Hayley,
yes,
will non-human primates outlast us, yeah or nah?
Well, sadly, nah, because, unfortunately, with the way things are going with the planet, like mountain gorillas are headed towards the endangered species list. So unless humans change their ways, I have a very, strong feeling that we are going to outlast animals before we then go extinct. But we're killing off, there are thousands more animals on the endangered species list and headed towards the endangered species list. And orangutans and the great apes in general are very close because of palm oil. And thank you, man, you struck on something. Like, there's a reason my band was called Hayley Jane and the Primates. And
I figured.
Yeah, Jane Goodall is like my hero. I'm reading her book, Seeds of Hope, right now. And it's sadly, I think that we could kill them off easily if we don't figure it out and change our ways.
So, actress Katherine Heigl of Knocked Up and Grey's Anatomy recently spoke out to the Washington Post about the impact of being labeled difficult in Hollywood, which essentially got her blacklisted from the entertainment industry for about a decade. So this is a juicy one, Hayley Jane.
Yeah.
Have you ever been labeled difficult as a woman in the entertainment industry? Yeah or nah?
Yeah.
I figured.
Of course I have, and not without reason. To be honest,
wait, so you are difficult?
I have. Oh my gosh, especially when I was, I'm sober now, so back when I was drinking and using drugs really heavily, I was impossible sometimes. So shout out to the Primates. I love you. Thank you for, putting up with me for so many years. Was I unfairly labeled difficult sometimes just as a woman? Yes, of course. That was happening all the time. But I would be lying to everyone and myself if I said that I didn't put my bandmates through a lot as I was moving through my journey of self-discovery and self-improvement. So, yeah.
I don't think you can be a woman in the entertainment industry and not at some point, just for voicing an opinion, be labeled difficult. Because, it's like, you didn't like that I said that or whatever. So yeah. Moving on, not to be difficult. Online spectators blasted the Staten Island Zoo on Tuesday for airing a completely snow-free pre-recorded video of Groundhog Chuck making his early spring prediction, which is contrary to his rival, Punxsutawney Phil, who predicted 6 more weeks of winter. So considering now we're at the point where faking groundhog predictions, is this a tradition that needs to be put to rest? Yeah or no?
Nah, I think it's cute. But that's how funny that during a time when like election, rumors and these false claims are all going around, that not even the groundhog is sacred anymore. I mean, for this, we all love the movie Groundhog's Day, and it's my parents' wedding anniversary, and they get a kick out of it. So I say keep it.
As someone who I know has lived with many a different hair color and style, Hayley, I just have to know, once and for all, do blondes have more fun? Yeah or nah?
Nah. I think that it really just depends on your confidence level with the hair that you choose. I think you're going to have fun if you're a fun person and if you have the opportunity to have fun. I just like it because it makes me feel like sunshine.
Okay, so we've completed the yeah or nah portion, and you did great.
Did I do okay?
Awesome. Did amazingly. And I don't know, we like to play a lot of games here at the She Session. So we're going to do a little game in honor of, I don't know if you heard, that Dustin Diamond, the beloved Screech from Saved by the Bell, he passed away this week. And so in honor of him and the beloved 90s sitcom, we're going to play How Much of a 90s Kid Were You? Oh. It's a quick, rapid fire. Did you ever?
No! Okay.
It's just, yes. Did you ever do this or no? And
okay.
Yeah. How much of a 90s kid were you with Hayley Jane? Ready. So, did you ever sit backwards on a chair to look cool like AC Slater?
100%.
Did you ever say, cut it out like Uncle Joey?
Yeah.
Can you do it? Cut it out.
Cut it out.
Yeah. Did you ever fantasize about making out with Dylan or Brandon from 90210?
Yeah, Dylan all the way.
Dylan. Did you ever make witch fingers with your bugles before you ate them?
What? No.
Did you know the intro to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yes, whole thing.
I'm not going to make you do it. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Did you hope and pray that the movie was behind the box at Blockbuster?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. You weren't a Blockbuster? No. Okay, that's fine. Did you dunk many a Dunkaroo?
No, I was not a Dunkaroo kid.
Did you ever drink McDonald's orange drink at school functions?
No, my sister Mel loved that stuff. Every time we'd go to McDonald's, that was her go-to drink. I never liked it.
Did you spend way too long flipping through poster racks at the poster store that you would never buy?
Yes, but I would buy them.
Did you try to push down all the colors on the multicolor pen at the same time?
Yes. Some of these things I haven't thought about in forever. You sit there and try to.
Did you learn a lot of science from Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Yeah, yes. There was another guy too. Who was the other guy? There was another science guy with a show, and I was a little Mr. Wizard.
Did you sometimes lose your shit after reading a particularly scary Goosebumps?
Yeah, no, I wasn't a big reader as a kid.
And finally, did you have an embarrassing AOL name and go into questionable chat rooms and pretend you were older than you were?
My AOL name was Local Angel.
Mine was Princess Shira.
That's fine.
Okay, but did you go into chat rooms and pretend you were, and like chat with questionable, probably like old men?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And my line was like, you remember ASL? Like, what are your stats?
Yeah.
Mine was blonde hair, blue eyes, and a kick-ass body.
Oh, no. No.
I'm going to say you're a 90s kid.
Yeah. Oh, good.
You win! What did you win? Tell her what she won. Anyway, all right. The final question that we ask all of our guests on Are You Feeling the Goods? Which of your goods, Hayley Jane, are you feeling the most right now?
I am feeling my out of the box goods, my out of my comfort zone goods right now. Because due to the pandemic, music hasn't been happening and we've all kind of had to adapt. And I ended up moving home to California to a new place. Yeah. And I started a new career. I own a little shop in Carmel with a few of my friends, and I work there and I sell beautiful things to wonderful people in a very beautiful place in Carmel by the Sea. And so I've been embracing discomfort in trying new things and being a businesswoman, which is pretty amazing. And so that's the biggest part, and really working on my self-worth and knowing that just because I'm not up on the stage performing for people, it doesn't mean I don't have anything to offer.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Oh, no, what happened?
Hold on. Someone was calling me. I'm on my phone. Sorry.
Well, Hayley Jane is going to be coming out with her first solo album in September. What's it called?
It's called Late Bloom.
Late Bloom. Everybody look out for that. Check out all her old stuff on all the platforms and be looking out for everything that is Hayley Jane. Thank you so much for being here, Hayley.
Thank you, Shira. You're the best. Thank you for having me.